Hello everyone and welcome back to Workers and Resources. So we got this refinery in last time and the prefabs. Our storage yards are all full. These are set on wait to unload and there's only one on each one, so there is a spare bay there. They'll set back off again as soon as we start building anything. There is the risk of these running out with only one truck on. These can carry like 12 tons. What's he, 9.8 on the brick? Yeah, 9.6 even. There is a risk of running out if I'm building something really big or quite a lot of things, but if it gets to that stage I can always set the construction yards to go and pick up from the other places as well, because the other ends are full anyway. Where are we? There, that one is. I've emptied this construction yard. What we got there? We've still got steel and bricks there. Let's cancel that. 14 ton of steel is quite a lot of money. I don't want to leave that sitting there. What do you carry? We'll carry 15 ton of steel. That'll do there nicely, thank you. Right, so over here. No, not that one. Over here, pick up the steel. What else was in there? Was it prefabs? How much are the prefabs? They're not worth much. 99, so 140 rubles worth of prefabs. Not worth it. But steel is 1,370, so you know, looking at 15 grand worth of steel there. More, nearly 20 grand worth of steel. Right, you go and pick up that steel, drop it off there. Set to wait till full. Right, off you go. When he gets back, I'll go and put him back in that office. So what else we've got? We've got a paver and a roller and 2 flatbeds in there now. I've built that in a dip. I didn't mean to. I thought it was flat. I was wondering why it wouldn't let me build any closer to the road, and then I realised it's put it down in a dip. And I've put the vehicles in there now. I'll probably send them to the depot and then flatten this out and redo it, because having that one stuck out it's going to annoy me. Anyway, so we've got a dumper truck set up with one bus. We've got my flattening crew, excavators and bulldozers. We've got my pathing crew, which is little dumpers and minibuses. Then we've got my main building crew, which is a one big covered hull now, which can carry 8 ton mechanical and 5.6 ton electronical components. There's 4 road cranes in there, and there's only 3 now, but there is 4 once he gets back, and they can carry like 18 ton of steel, 16 ton of steel I think. I can never read these numbers, they're too small. So yeah, they're set to do the finishing, and then this is my road crew, which has got 1 roller and 1 paver. I'm just in 2 minds of putting that other roller and paver in there actually. I think I will. I did bring them up on these little flatbeds. And then we've got my groundworks crew. There should be another vehicle coming there. Yeah, there's an excavator on the way up. So we've got dumpers. We're not set to pick up any boards or anything, so these are just for the excavators. There's going to be 3 in there now, so you may get one driving up the road every now and again. which I don't mind too much. Next project's not going to be a million miles away anyway. I'm thinking down here. Right, was that everything? Is this loaded? This is loaded. I brought the electronical components and mechanical components up from the other warehouse. I don't think we need this anymore now. I might shut these down. Quit buying. Let's turn all these off. Because I've moved the dumpers and the excavators. Right, 3 microbuses, you go. Get them 3 back in that depot. There's a mixer in there as well. You sat and wait to load it, you are? Right. There must have only been 13 ton in there. Thought it said 15. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Right, so this is all switched off. I'm not going to get any more. I'm going to leave it there for the time being, because I may go and switch it back on again. I'm thinking about doing these roads. Yeah, I should just pay for them really, but it's going to cost a few £100 just to upgrade these roads, and I've got the crews. So what I was thinking of doing actually was doing these inner roads first, and get the bits which are not going to cut off my buses, and then sort of do a section do a bit at a time, sort of various bits. It's going to take a lot of micromanaging. It's going to involve me sitting there for probably an entire evening doing a bit at a time, because I can't. If I go and set it all up, it'll block all the traffic. No traffic will be able to get round at all, and then we start having problems. Well, it'll start costing us loads of money because we won't be able to deliver food and stuff. So, how are these buses doing now? Could do with upgrading these buses to something a bit newer, but there's nothing. They all go a lot faster, but they can't go faster on these gravel roads. So I'm going to come back and look at that. That's something I might do off camera actually, because it's just going to be a lot of faffing about with bits of road. So I'll probably do that in between episodes when I want to faff about for a bit. This is all fine. This is working fine. Badgergrad. We've had a few escapes, but that's because of a escapee house up here. Because that flats can't reach the shops, but everything else is full. So having a well, that one's not quite full. Can that one reach the shops? Oh, I bet that one can't actually. Now we're going to need another shopping centre down here because I want these to stay full. They can't get food either. Oops. I thought I'd check this. Right, we definitely need another shopping centre down this end of town. We're going to need one down here anyway because I'm going to put some more housing down this side. Means moving those wires. Definitely going to have to move them cables because I'm going to have to level quite a bit of that out. Before I do that though, I'm in two minds whether to just go straight for this coal or not. Because I've got to set up the iron mine in a town, the coal mine in a town, steel mill. I think that's going to be a couple of episodes worth that. I'm going to have a sit and think about it for a minute. Actually thinking about it, expanding this town now is probably quite a good idea because once I set the construction crews off, it's going to start sabotaging the mine and the power plant again. Right, I'm doing this on pause because otherwise nobody will have electricity down here. Right, this is what I mean. I've got a great big hill here, so let's have a look at that. How much of a hill is there now? That's not bad actually, that's quite a decent height. Yeah, I think that'll be a good height to have a level. I'll average this out around the bus station a little bit, make it a bit smoother in a second. Now these houses down this end will be able to reach the shopping centre up this end. So I definitely want to put more in this side, because that shopping centre is being fed off the storage yards. The storage facilities, warehouse and that. I know what I mean. You might not do. Should have done this on pause. So yeah, we'll get some flats and all the facilities in here, get this built. Because then I'm not going to struggle with my construction crew then. Because I've got a bus going up to the mine as well. I can't remember whether I reset both mine buses or not. I'll have a look in a second. Just want to get this levelled out. I don't think I'm going to come quite this far down, but right. Just have a quick look at this. Oh, I've only got one bus on there, and he's only set to 50% as well because he's one of them big bendy buses. I should just go and put a cheaper bus on there, but never mind. It's fine. I'll sort all them out later. It's not like we're struggling for money. Right, so I just want to sort of average this out a little bit. Soften that so I can get a road down there a bit easier. Now then. Let's get the train line going down that way. Yeah, that's heading down towards where that town's going to be, and then we can have the train construction around here somewhere. Probably in here. I'll have to remember to leave room for that when I do the steel mill and stuff, because it's going to take up quite a lot of room, and we need a fueling station as well. Thinking of possibly putting one in here, maybe have a turn off, but that is on a hill. No. Yeah, this is on quite a steep, quite a rising hill. There's too much levelling to do it there, so it's going to have to be up here. I'm going to have a fueling station up here. But the plan is with these, hopefully, is I'm going to be running a service from Archivekinoff up here, up through this town, coming back to this town, and then moving on to the next place, and coming back again. Rather than doing little loops or anything, I'm just going to run one big long sort of back and forward, stopping at each place, and see how that works out. Let's take that to about there. Maybe a little bit further back. bring that down to that level. Could have done with a road through the middle there really, but as long as people can get around. Now then, we'll go along that line there. Hook it up onto there. It's a bit of a wiggly corner, that. Keep wanting to click on gravel roads now as well. Oh, you're gonna have to have a bit of a wiggle there. I'm not faffing about with that all night. Let's have a road coming down here. That was weird. What happened there? Did it zoom in on me a little bit? Let's get them booked in. I was just thinking about the buildings auto searching now. I just remembered I'm on pause. I need to put the electricity back in. Don't forget the blinking electricity. I forget that so many times, and then it's only when it turns night time and I notice that half the town's in pitch black and I'm like, oh damn it. Right, what do we want? I don't want loads of massive flats in here. Maybe have some of these. How many do you hold? Only 83% quality. I don't know how much the quality affects happiness. They're a bit too small. I do want... Oh yeah, shopping centre down this end. Let's do the shopping centre first. I was thinking maybe put it up a bit, put it here a bit further. I was just looking at where the location of the storage was then. Put it there. Let's see if I can get that road connected up. Do it that way. Let's get them in. Hopefully I shouldn't have to blinking micromanage this whole thing this time as well. The construction crews are a bit closer. God, building this last time was a right pain. I ended up paying for all the roads and paths just because I was having to tell them every job to go and pick up. They weren't picking anything up. It was driving me nuts. Right, what's the difference? 87, 83, 143, 137. Not a great deal of difference. I'll stick a few of these and a few of them others in. That's not quite on the line I wanted. Go on there. Go on there. that. Let's get some sports. Yeah, tennis ground in there. A football pitch here somewhere. And a little pub. Just in there. That'll do. What else do we need? Probably do with it. Yeah, we definitely need a cinema down this end of town. Stick it back there. Can't remember whether cinemas need. I think a cinema does need a road. Give it a bit of gravel road. I think a cinema does need a road to get built. I can't remember. Okay, so we've got cinema, we've got shopping centre, we've got a pub up here, a little bit of sports. I'm going to put a few more sports facilities in. Let's just get some more residential. Can't fit that in there. We can fit these in though. Let me. Doesn't look. Just doesn't look straight, whichever way I put it. Right, do one there, and do one of these there. How many are they hold? 127, yeah, that's fine. And I used the white ones there, didn't I? Can't remember which ones I use now. I think it was them ones. That was certainly was. Got a couple of these in here. Let's just, if we can't level that out a little bit. Right. Footpaths. More blinking footpaths. Oh, yeah. Can be a bit tricky sometimes, these. Oh, yeah, there, got it. You'll let me do that one? No. That's all connected up. Get a statue in there or something. Oh, I wasn't sure whether that was too close. That side is. Go on, you did it. There we go. We got some trees and stuff in here. Let's get those connected up like that. Let's get one going down there. Right, we need one. Definitely got room for some statues and stuff. Make sure this is well connected. Just done something dodgy there. Put a footpath over a footpath, that's not... That could end up crashing it. So many footpaths. Definitely room for statues anyway. Still 2 more to go. Nearly there. Right, I think that's all them hooked up. Electricity! Don't forget the electricity. I can remember where you've left it. That's it there. Right, where do we need to get to? Let's come out this way. Let's try and bring it along the edge of this road then. There we go. Get that one bought. That's probably not going to cover this end. I need a substation to show me. Oh, not quite. Right, have we got any more connections off this? Yeah. Does mean bringing another cable alongside here. Right, let's pop one about here. Come on. Why won't you build one there? Just get rid of that a second. Is that red? Just annoying me. Build one here then instead. Is it not level or something? It won't alter the land because the cables are on the top of it, and I don't want to move them high power cables. Do I not? No, I'm not auto building this bit. Alright, where are we going? Here. That's 45,000 rubles. How many work days? 300 work days. I think it's about 40 rubles a work day at the moment, so it's like 12,000 in workforce. 15 ton of steel is where most of the money is. No, I'm going to let them build that. If we get houses down here before this is built, I'm going to have to go and auto build it. Right, I think that is that side of town hooked up. Let's go and stick a few bushes because I usually do this on during the time lapse. I was just nervous doing it before I built stuff because I thought it might have been responsible for crashing the game previously. when I did it once before the game started crashing, but it was down to a dodgy footpath connection. Julie was asking me, said she would like to see them growing a little bit more, but they don't. They do grow, but they don't sort of grow gradually. They seem to grow in stages. Right, I'm going to be cautious with these beeches. I don't want loads of these. Right, get a few acacias. Yeah, they don't. You can't sit and watch them grow from a little sapling to a big tree. I don't think. They just kind of jump up in a stage. Yeah, that's more than enough of them in there. Let's get a few statues in. We might as well while we're thinking about it. Get me a Lenin in there. I've got one of these. Come on, surely you can build a little one in there. I think it's because it's quite a bit of a slope. No, what about a little Lenin? Oh yeah, go on, I saw him. There. Right, let's get one of them in there. Let's have a big one over here. Let's get me. I didn't leave enough room at the back of the bus station. Oh, there's room there for one. I'll get one there behind the power station. Maybe a small behind. No, because the wires are going to be in the way, aren't they? Get one either side there. Another one in there. I've already got a big red star at the entrance to town, so I don't want any more of them really. Let's whack another one there. Squeeze something in there, maybe a big Lenin. Nope. I don't want to put anything over this side really. Let's get another one of them symbols. Pop that there. That'll do. Let's just get that built so people have got power. Let's just go and have a quick look at the construction yards and see if they've started picking up. Right, auto search, footpath, 3,000 metres. Get going. Roads, buildings. There we go. Lovely. Right, let's get it on pause. Right, I'm going to let Morto build that. I could do with some more oil wells, really. How are we doing? We've got no more pipeline entrances. There's another one there. Are they inputs or outputs? They're outputs. Right, so I could do with definitely do with a 3-into-1 here. I'll do that about there. What do you mean hill causing obstruction? Don't be daft. There you go. I wish the pipelines were in with the oil bits. It's so annoying that you have to flick between menus. Now then, this radius that it shows you isn't the full it doesn't cover that entire circle, so you can overlap these slightly. Right, so go about one there. Let's go one here. Yeah, I see it does show you the radius as well. Right, that's 4. No, it's not. Can't count. That's 3. Right, now this oil comes down to here, so there's a bit more here. Just wondering where the best place for this would be now. We'll get one there. Right, that's 4 plus that one. So that's 5 altogether. We'll do one more. We've got 6 pumps. Try about there. Right, so we need get an oil storage somewhere close to these. What's your inputs and outputs? So one for them two. One here for them two. One for that one. Oh no, you've got another one there, right, so I've got, hang on, how many oil pumps have I got now? I had 2 to start with, 2. So I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not really going to get another one in. I don't know if we need all these, and they're going to cost quite a bit of money in steel for all the pipes. I could squeeze another one here, but it's not going to be very productive. Now, I think I've kind of rinsed that area enough. That's more than enough oil. Plenty more than enough oil. Right, actually, before I put the pipes in, let's get the roads in. Because we definitely need emergency access up here. Go away, tooltip. Get off! Stupid thing. Must look to see if there's a way of disengaging the tooltip or blanking out the words or whatever. Oh, come on. Just, right, just do it a little bit at a time then. There we go. That's I was going to connect it up to there then, but that's not connected up to anything. That was my barrier to show where the oil field ended. Oh, come on. Right, so we can get rid of that. Don't need that anymore. Right, is that everything hooked up? Everything apart from that one. Let's get them booked in. Right, where's the pipes going? Let's come up over this road. Right, that one to there is quite easy. That one in there. That one's there. Right, so this one. Let's go over the top of this one here. Don't you dare give me too long. I'm gonna have to come back up again with that. Right, these pipes are gonna cost a fortune. In fact, I've just glanced at the price already. Oh my god. ₹646,000 worth of blinking pipes. Do I really want to set that off right now? The only saving grace is they will have to wait for the roads to be built before they go and build some of the pipes. And I'm hoping that because I've did that area first and set them off, that they're going to go and do them roads up there first. But we shall see. We shall see. I'm probably going to need some more output storage up here, maybe. Probably, most definitely. Man, you've got 163 workers in there. I've seen over 200 workers in there as well, so I've got a blinking fly crawling all over me. Getting on my nerves. Come inside out of the rain. Right, at least the thunderstorm stopped. Thank God for that. Dogs have calmed down now. They're having a sleep. Be charging about like lunatics. Right, I think we're ready to go. I think that's about as much as I want to get done for now. I don't want to start the coal mines and stuff off yet, because that's going to be a major project. That's going to be quite a big build, because I'm going to have to build a town and the coal mines, and possibly get the steel mill in. But I'm going to have to save some money up, because I'm going to spend all this. I guarantee I'll run out of money before the end of this episode. I'll certainly get close to it. I'm going to have to keep my eye on the finances again. Yeah, and then the iron mines and things. So the steel mill is probably going to be a two-part or a two-episode. Well, getting everything in. So there's going to be an episode on this town and the coal mines, and then an episode on this town and the iron mines. And then possibly get the steel mill in alongside, but I might do the steel mill and the train construction yard in one episode instead as well. So we're looking at about 3 episodes before we get steel on the go. Right, I'm gonna set this off, and I'll jump back on at the end. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Right, so this town's got a little bit bigger. people started moving in down this end. That one's got 92 in it. I think this one's got a few in, 12. So they are starting to move. They are starting to populate these. I'm just going to leave these empty, and they'll fill them up as and when. Once these are full, I've had a few people leave from this one because they couldn't get to a shopping centre, but they can now. They've got everything they need. I could probably do with a couple more kindergartens. That's something I am quite short of here. I've only got 2. I'll definitely want at least another 2, possibly another 3, probably down this end of town, so that we can get people working. I've got one there and one right up here. So they're going to be full. Yeah. So yeah, I definitely want another couple more kindergartens in there. Possibly maybe a few more houses down this end. See how we go on with the construction. Once the construction crews are up and running, we are servicing this as well, which is currently full. That's good. I could ramp up the exports a bit. Don't really need to. How are these doing? These are not full anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna fill up now slowly. Once this is full anyway. Yeah, I think that they're just up in a little bit, so still got some room for bitumen. And these are, I've set these back to fuel and bitumen, so they can set what they want. It's bringing in plenty of money anyway, that's the main thing, so that's functioning. We've got more fuel and bitumen than we need. I've got a little truck taking bitumen down to... What's up with you? Oh, nothing. I was just wondering why they had no cement, but this should be full anyway. Yeah, they'll get it as they need it. I thought I'd put a little truck on that. I was fairly certain I'd put a little truck on that. Hang on. Have I got it going to the wrong place? Right, 5, 4, what are you? Yep, got it going to the concrete plant instead of the bitumen place. Whoops. It was rather late. That's my excuse. Yeah, it was last thing at night. I clicked on the wrong building door. Yeah, so he's carried 3.5 ton of bitumen. He's going to come down here and he'll fill this up in no time. 15 tons. I think there's only one loading bay in there, so I can't set him to wait till... That's a point actually. I'm going to have to leave the auto purchase on that, because if we are using a lot of asphalt, we're going to run out fairly quickly, and then there's going to be a truck stuck there and he won't be able to get back in with the bitumen. So I could do with getting a pipe across there. I have got more outputs here. I could possibly put a storage facility maybe down here somewhere, and then just run a pipe maybe around that way, and then just pump the bitumen directly into it. I probably will do that actually. I'm not doing that right now though, I've done enough. I'm going to save it for the next episode. I think all of this has got built. Yeah. And pumps are working. Trust me to come on at night time. It always seems to go to night time as soon as I start recording for some reason. So let's have a quick look at the numbers. We've got 4,000 people in Badgergrad now. Only 89 educated, higher educated. So Might actually go and grab a few. We got anybody in the... I don't think there is now. Nobody in there. How are we doing round here? There's 90 in that one. 80 in that one. There we go. Probably loads in these as well. Yeah, because as soon as they come out of college, they're moving straight into those. Including escapee flats. So 62. In fact, I think we might go and empty them. I'm going to go and empty them too. Because that's where people leave. Right, let's just whack a few in each of these. One person, why won't you move? One stubborn person. Are you at hospital or something? Yeah. If they're in hospital, they won't move. So we're gonna have to stay there then. You had your chance. Oh, this clicking on and off with these things is so annoying. Why won't that? I wonder why that wouldn't light up. Right, so these are all educated down here. They can't reach a school. Oh yeah, they can. There's one right there. How are we doing for educated up here? Could do with a few up here actually for this hospital. A shopping centre. Did I put any more schools in? I didn't. I definitely need another school or two as well. One school up here is not going to cut it. Because what that's going to mean is the train station is just going to get full of students. I'm going to want some students to go down there to go to university, but let's move a few of these around. Let's go and grab some of them educated people back out of there and stick them up in here. I'm not going to take them all, just a few. Like 11 in that one. Let's see, how many... Where have all them educated? I just brought loads of university educated people up here and it's not brought them. Do you know, that's weird. It's not brought them, it's brought them out of other flats. That's strange. I thought it brought them out of individual buildings that you selected, but obviously it's not doing. Oh no, hang on, no, we emptied these, didn't we? Oh. I'm getting confused. It happens. What's on fire? Block of flats. Down here, that's fine. Fire station's only here. Fire engine's on his way there. He'll get to that. In fact, there's two of them going out. There's the other one. That'll be fine, that's sorted. Right, so that's all in and done. Next job is start thinking about now coal and iron and the steel mill. It's going to be such a big job, I'm dreading doing that. It's going to cost an absolute fortune as well. But we'll get there on the next episode. Well, we'll at least make a start of it on the next episode anyway. Right, that's your lot. Alright, thanks everybody again for watching, and I'll be back really soon with another one. I'll see you then. Bye bye.